Hello guys, and welcome back to the MATIScraft SMP. I, of course, am Big Matis, and today... Oh, there's two of them. Oy. This guy keeps... Whoa. No. Oh, God. Please don't blow up. Anyway, we are back at the stronghold, and hey, shush. What? There's two of them. You, sir. You. How about you? You wanna die? You wanna die? Guess not. Anyway, we are gonna do this today. You know, spawner, not so big of a deal. It'd be nice to have another source of XP, even though we're getting ready to do the gold farm. But right now we only have the zombie farm, so we're gonna have this, and then you know, we don't really have any plans in here except for a basic concept of what I want to do. I'm pretty sure that being that we are at Y of 34, that I'm gonna drop these guys straight down, and then I'm going to set this up for an auto kill where you can just come over here and get bones when you don't really need XP and you don't want to stick around and crash the server. But I also want to be able to use it as a supplementary XP farm for anybody who needs a place to get some experience. So I was thinking about digging this 9x9 chamber out all the way down to a auto kill drop for these guys. And then setting up a wall of pistons on one side with water behind them. Drop the pistons, water flows out, pushes them over just like a regular farm, takes them back up, and drops them. I ended up in a hole. There we go. Anyway, on the other hand, it'd be nice to drop these guys to, you know, a one-hit kill. But once again, we are at 34, so we have enough room up above us too to take them back up and drop them again. So this might be a really long XP farm here, a really long skeleton farm. We might drop them all the way down to what do we need? 22 blocks, so that would be 12. Don't make fun of me if that's wrong. So we'd have to drop them all the way down to Y12 and then bring them all the way back up to us. Plus another 22 blocks to drop them again. 21 blocks. I'll have to look it up. I'm not sure. But while I'm thinking about this, I may... I don't know. Maybe we can set it up to where they drop down to a one-hit kill. But then, yeah, we'll think about it. Right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig this bad boy down. I'm gonna dig out the shape, dig it all the way down, and we'll start to figure out what we're gonna do from that point. So we are almost down to the bottom of this, as you can see. And just another LP has come over here to give us a hand with the festivities. Now he's having computer issues right now, I believe, so we are not going to get into a Skype call to record together, but he said he didn't mind being in my video. So I just gave him the rundown on the details of what we're planning on doing, and we're almost down to 23 block drop. So we'll get this dug the rest of the way out, and I'll bring you back in. So we are down here 23 blocks away from the spawner, and right now I'm going to go up to the top and take the lights out and see what kind of fun we can have with this. He's shooting at me. Oh, I'm too high. Doink. Oh. He's got flaming on his bow. Alright. Grab some blocks in my inventory. Let's see here. Way to go, Lego lads. Pulling out some nerdy. Okay, so we need to grab. I shouldn't have left the torches all over the place like this. Oh, I already been shot. Look at that, right in the foot. First one came out, popped me. What a jerk. Alright, where are the rest of them? Come on. Start having some bones. Ow! Ow! Alright, we should be getting, well, right now we are out of range of the spawner. Ooh. Ooh. That's why we're testing this, because we might have to go down. We might have to go down more. I got one more torch. No wonder they're not spawning. And we're not in range. There it is. See it light up over there? So we're going to play around with this a little and see if we have these guys. Youch! Oh, all the way back over here at spawn. Alright, we're going to play around with this some more and then we'll see what we got going on. Alright, so we are down as far as we can go. We are at level 6. And bump my mic. Anyway, we are at level 6 right here on the Y, which gives us I had to keep going down because of course some of the armored guys weren't dying. So now at this level we are going to put in our hoppers to collect all this stuff. And then I'm going to set up a water flushing system to where you push a button. Pistons will drop, water's going to flush across this way. Put them all in a trough, take them right back up there. That is about the money spot right there where Jalp's standing, if you guys can see him on YouTube, because I know it's dark as can be up there to get these guys spawning. But if you stand up in this range, that activates the spawner. Okay, they're all not still dying, so we're gonna have a couple of guys in here with their feather falling boots on. And maybe a Jalp or two. And, you know, it's no big deal. But, anyway, the rest of the guys, when you hit the button, they'll flush through. They'll come through, and because you're standing there, that none of these guys should despawn while they're going back up the system. And then they're gonna go out past the radius of the farm to where they're not affecting it. Go up, and then drop right back down into the old face. So, the next step is to get these hoppers in, get the pistons in, the water flush, and we'll have to start prettying up these walls. Like I said, no more disastrous projects. We're gonna get it all finished as we go along, make it all nice and pretty. So, here we go. There is the basic setup of the bottom of the skeleton farm. This is, of course, not the same day that we started digging this. It was getting kind of late for me, and Jalp came over and gave me a hand, so I did a couple little video clips that I was probably a little too tired for, but I appreciate him coming over here and giving us a hand getting this dug out and making these and dying a couple of times just like we do. But let's go up here. Well, here, let me show you what the plan is. I don't think I'm going to keep these blocks. I just wanted to put something in there as an example. Got to make all this pretty. At this level here where these torches are, I think I'm going to put glowstone or something similar. But what we have is right now a temporary lever here going around this way. All the way around. Hitting these. What you have behind here is a row of pistons holding these blocks up, and behind here is water. And then it keeps going down that way, which is the same as this side. And what we have over here is a piston behind here. That's why it goes through this block, because it's powering the piston that's holding this block back. So if you flip the lever, water. So it just flows down that way. It's optional if you don't want these guys to die. You're going to flip the lever up here at this level. They'll drop down in the water. They'll flush straight down here, they'll go up a water elevator. And now for the fun part is to go through the nether and get some glowstone. We're gonna go way over to the mesa and get some what's that stuff called? Hardened clay. And we're going to make these walls look pretty. And then we will do the water elevator. We're gonna dig out the level where you're gonna be standing, and I plan on digging out a 4-sided chamber over there because now that we have bones, we got lots of stuff to do with it. But I've got hours of work ahead of me just to prepare for these walls and get them started. But it'll seem like a second to you guys, so count it all. Die, 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 die. Every once in a while we get one with feather falling and they don't die, but as you can see there's no further down. Who cares? But this is going to be our platform for everything. It's just within range from the bottom up, so that, like I said, that these guys don't despawn while we're moving them around. But now for another bit of the fun part. I gotta dig all these walls out and start putting some of the pretty in there. And I do have a plan, and the plan is to not use any stone. All the building that I do and all the building that most people do is stone brick and stone and all the ites and blah 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 blah. I want to do this. I need to get a bow. I need to do this, or I want to do this without any of these stone products whatsoever, and I've come up with what I think is a good idea. Pretty sure, yeah, there we go. And here's some arrows. You can see I've already gathered up some clay. Not only that, I'm going to use a clay color that's not very common, but if it turns out that nobody likes it, or at least it'll be in an area where it's not very visible, it'll just be in a skeleton farm where you won't be able to see it very often. And this area in here is not going to look exactly like that, but you know, they'll draw on each other. And as you can see, we did this little design here, and we got a little something going on down below. But what I will do is I will totally rock out the top part, get that all flushed out. Look at this. Let's bring that XP to us. A blunk, a blunk, a blunk, a blunk. That's so pretty. Alright, we don't need that. Anyway, we got our temporary route right here. But I'm going to rock out that top half, and then we'll come take a look at it. Then we'll do the bottom half, take a look at it. Then we got to get this thing up. We got to get this stuff up. Luckily, that's not going that far. We'll do a little item elevator. Little sorting system where we'll probably keep just 2 chests for arrows and a bunch of chests for bones. You know, everybody gets infinity, you don't need that much, but this has turned out to be a pretty cool farm, so lots and lots of progress have been made. Look at this thing. I know it's probably a little bit dark on the old YouTube, but that's alright. I have an off switch. Doink! And then bam, look at that. Look at that work right there. Like I said, my goal was to... Ow. Yeah, it's not 100%. I gotta add in. Right now I have a light back behind each one of these little holes, and a light, of course, in the ceiling. But I might have to figure out another place to add a light source because it gets a little dark right in these areas. Yeah, not a big deal. Either way. It's mostly shut off, but there is no... Well, outside this little ring of stairs right here, which is made out of red sandstone, there are no stone products in this build so far whatsoever. You got quartz, clay, you know, some iron, and some wood. That's it. But we've got a good bit of work still to do on this farm, but it is actually, as you can see here, we're getting bones and arrows like crazy while we're here building. But I should not need to go up anymore from the inside, so it's time to close this off. And we've got to get more silk touch stuff, man. It's killing me. This isn't gonna be enough, but we've got to start prettying up this bottom section, which I've got some ideas, but nothing in concrete. We've got to do something. I want to push all these walls back, make room for more expansion in here. And I want to build a control panel for this. And for the water system that's down there. Which I still need to make, get all that to look good. So we'll see how far we can get in this episode. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and throw the rest of this glass in. I'm going to put wood border down here on the bottom. And then start working my way down, getting all this looking good. Still wish that bedrock wasn't there, but what are you going to do? And then we got to get the water elevator up. We got lots to do. I don't know if I'll be able to get it all done in one set. But we shall see. But let's go ahead and turn this off. Take one more look at it in the dark. There it is. I like it. It's just something totally different. It's getting harder and harder to do different things, but we do what we can. And I'm going to go ahead and do some work. Look at that, look at that. We got bones, and we got arrows, and we got bones, and we got arrows. This thing is working, and look what I have done. I've got this bottom layer done. Way, way extravagant for an area that'll never be seen again. Once I close up that hole up there, once we take a look from the top, that'll be it. But look at this. I even who puts quartz in their tunnel for pushing what are those guys called? Skeletons. And look, water elevator's done. This is just stone brick, just going up. But down here, it's nice and fancy pretty. Up at the top, it's nice and fancy pretty. Oh, so slow. Alright, come on. Gotta get some depth strider. Alright. So, I'm gonna go ahead and put this last bit of water in here, and we're gonna close this off. And I guess in the future, if we need to get in, we come in from the side or something. I don't know. But I've made a very, I don't know, a very extravagant area that is just for my enjoyment. So hopefully you guys enjoy it, but let's leave it to never see it again. But we're going to put her. We represent the Lollipop Guild. Alright, we're going to put that there. Let's see. Okay, the water goes there. So we're going to put that there. Put the water in. Put this in. In fact, I want to make sure it's working properly again. Should have just done that to begin with. And it is. Alright, I've still got a ton of work to do here. It is definitely not done by any means. We've got to put something underneath all this redstone so that nobody digs it up, even though nobody can get in from down below, but they can from the side. And we need to, I want to make this look better back here, open it up just a little so it can be worked on. But right here we have one of our control devices coming up from our settings panel, I guess you want to call it. But you see right here, nice and bright and lit up. Still need to add a couple lights in the corners. There it is, dark. So it works from this panel right here. Activate spawner, deactivate spawner. Come back over here. There it is. And then we have auto kill. As you can see down there, they just drop and die. And then we have an XP farm. So what we're going to do now, we're going to put a log on the wall for no reason. Anyway, there we go. We're going to watch them drop. They're going to drop down. They're going to wash in just like they're supposed to. They're going to try to shoot me. And succeed apparently. And then they're going to go that way. And while they're traveling up here, I'll show you that I did the same thing in here. Which I'm going to dig all this back, get it opened up. We're going to make a... what I'm probably going to end up doing is clearing this out a little bit up here some. And making a micro farm up here. And maybe a tree farm somewhere over here. Something like that. I know I keep saying tree farm. I haven't made one yet. But I'm gonna. And right in here, there's no drop. They come up, fall right in. They go this far. They come back. Can you see it? Yep. They come up right here. Ugh. Ugh. Get out of here. Oh, you got friends. Anybody else? Dink. Lots of work to do. I started working a path back. You go to that corner, turn, and go straight up. Still need to do so much work over here, but I'm loving it. But anyway, these guys are not taking any damage. What we're going to do is a lava blade where you're going to hit a button. That's not a button. Hit a button right here, and it'll shoot lava out, suck it right back in right away, and then they should be nice and easy to kill. Right now we're doing it the slow way. And we still need to take these, yeah, look at that. Anyway, we got to get an item elevator from down there to bring all the drops up. Ow. Which we're going to bring them up into the same stream that this is coming from. And we're going to take it over this way. We're going to sort it out. And we're going to have, like I said, a couple of chests here. Maybe like 6 double chests of arrows and then a bunch of chests of bones, and then maybe we'll take it off over there for some more storage, or maybe that's enough bones for the server. Maybe I'll wrap it around. Maybe we'll have storage on all 3 sides. I don't know. Let's see how extensive this thing gets used. And if we build the farms up another level, which is the beauty of why I held this down so low, is that we could go up all the way up to that roof up there, building any kind of farms we want. We could have some cow farms or something like that next to our micro wheat farm. And we have a pig farm next to a micro carrot farm, sheeps, yada yada yada. We can do anything we want here. Turn this into just a right little you know, one of those places where you can stay and everything's there. What do you call that? Oh well, lost for words. But for now, we're going to call this a finished product where we can actually have an XP farm. So we have our second XP farm. And this one takes forever. I'm going to add in the lava blade immediately. That has got to be my next step. But like I said, I held that back over there so that we could get in. Yeah, it's just getting more and more complicated. It's awesome. I love it. But let's dig in over here. And then this is where the skeletons are. And that is a problem. That is a problem. Well, that's where they're coming across. See? But we're going to do a little lava blade. We're going to go up one. So probably right here, we'll do a lava blade. Figure out how to stop that water that I should not be flowing in there. So now I got a lot of work to do. Fix all my redstone down there. Yada yada yada. But I thank you. Look at this craziness. What did I do? Okay. Alright. Why can't I stop it? Alright. We're gonna fix all that. But I thank you guys very much for coming and checking me out again. Hopefully you enjoyed the amount of work that's... Ooh, putting stuff in my offhand. That's going into this crazy farm right here. And hit that like button. Let me know. Hit that subscribe button. Come back. Next episode we will show the progress on this and finish her off and then start working on something else. Probably not the next episode because we are also simultaneously working on a little collab project. So, I don't know. Maybe this will come out first or that'll come out first. That one's going to take a while. But, so long guys.